What's up, guys? Welcome to the forest. Let me get it on screen. Alright, awesome. So I didn't have much time to play yesterday, but I am going to get like an hour or so of footage, maybe an hour and a half of footage today. So obviously this is a very early alpha build, there's some bugs in it, and probably the biggest issue with the game right now is that there's no save function. It broke. Apparently they're going to fix it within the next couple of days. It'll be before this next release that they're going to be doing. So that'll be really helpful, but for right now I can only do pretty much one play session, so I'm probably going to record maybe 2 or 3 episodes, and then I will probably not touch the game until they implement a save function so that I can actually do more of a story and stuff like that. But I think that's pretty much it, so we're going to just jump into the game here. The loading screen is fairly long, but we'll just wait and get into it here. I always get the seat next to the kid. It's like drooling on my arm over there. I would be freaking out way more than this, I'm gonna be honest. Take him, please. I won't have to sit next to him on the return flight. Yeah, he's like bleeding from his eyes. He's already dead. There's not even any reason for me to go looking for him. At all. Alright. So here we are. This is the forest. So let's start out by looting the plane up a little bit. Grab some alcohol. There was tons of alcohol in this plane. No wonder it went down, I'm gonna be honest. Like, after I finish looting this, I'm gonna open my inventory and just see how much alcohol I get out of this plane. This is like just the plane, and there are 5 bottles of booze. 6 bottles of booze. Like, that's just crazy. And that's without even opening all these cabinets, which you obviously can't open, but let's be honest, that is why this plane went down. Another can of Coke. Alright. Little axe. So this game is actually fairly difficult when the AI is working properly. And I'm sure you guys will see it fairly soon, where these guys are just going to basically be stalking me the entire time I'm playing. I'm not sure what those circuit boards are used for yet, but you might as well just loot them anyway. You can pick up rocks. All of this stuff is used for crafting, as we'll see in a little bit. And you can open up all of these suitcases, but I shouldn't spend too much time just kind of around this crash site because they'll be here in a little bit, it seems. I should really start working on trying to set up some sort of a base. I have a tennis ball. I don't think there's any use other than to throw it. So, just go with that. I think this is probably enough. If I need more of the resources in this area, I can come back for the suitcases. There's a little tent encampment that I actually haven't seen before. Like I said, I only played like 2 games of this. So it looks like I'm finding some passengers, as you can see down in the bottom left. Oh god. Oh, I just ate poisonous berries, I'm pretty sure. I didn't see what they were, but yeah. So there's this survival book, basically. And, you know, you can build your hunting shelter, your basic fire, and then it tells you that these berries are toxic, and I guess that must have been what I just ate, because I took damage or something from it. Let's open up this suitcase. Another tennis ball. Alright. I was trying to kill that rabbit, but he got away. Don't know where he went. Alright, let's just try to find a place to start setting up. Actually, if I can kill off some of these lizards... There, I got one. And you can take their skin, and you can actually use their skin to increase their armor. So you see over here, I can explain what this is. The stomach is basically your food meter. The blue is your drink meter. The lighter blue is the stamina. Stamina will only recharge to where your drink meter is, and then the red is your health. And then when I click this, the yellow is going to be the armor, so that'll go all the way up to the end of your health as well. Right now I'm all like covered in blood, and I have apparently risk of infection. I've never actually gotten infected, but from what I've heard is, and I'm not sure if it's true at all, but I was reading a little bit about the game, and from what I understand is the guys will basically smell you or something a little bit better if you're covered in blood, and you can actually like get covered in mud and leaves as well. I got covered in mud once during one of my playthroughs. I didn't notice it really helping, but it's just something to keep in mind. If I do find some mud, I can try it out and see if I can get a little bit better stealth. Because there are stealth elements in the game, but they do seem to find you fairly easily. So, just trying to orient myself. I don't really know the map that well, though. I was able to find a fishing spear at one point, which was pretty helpful because I was setting up near a pond. Okay, so there's the beach. I'm gonna go over this way. I tried setting up on the beach my first game, and it's a very bad idea. They see you from far away. Like, I put a fire on the beach, and as soon as I put a fire on the beach, they just swarmed around my camp. Like, 3 groups of them came out of the woods, and one of them stood by my camp and started setting up all these like effigies with my like human body parts from the plane, and it was pretty disgusting and pretty freaky as well. And I was kind of just trying to hide in like the rocks, but they ended up finding me and capturing me alive. It was not fun. Alright, let's go over to this campsite. Like I said, I do want to... Wait, is this the same campsite that I was just at? I think it might have been, but let me just double check. It probably was. I'm like going in circles. I'm already lost in the middle of the forest. That's great. Alright, here's one of their bodies. It's kind of under the tree. I can like hack it up. This game is pretty gruesome, I'm gonna be honest, in some parts of it. But yeah, I can hack it up and take the body parts. Uh-oh, what was that? Okay, I think I just must have attacked. Let me take my axe back out. You can cut down pretty much anything in the woods. Some of these trees get a little bit buggy, but I am collecting leaves when I'm doing this. A lot of these smaller ones you can cut down into twigs, like that. And then the bigger ones you can cut down into big logs and make bigger buildings, you know, up to like a log cabin if you want to. I'll go over that a little bit more when I find a place that I actually want to set up in. Right now I'm kind of just looking for, hopefully, like a fishing pond that I can wash myself in. If I do have to, I can go to the ocean, but usually there's one fairly close to the plane. I'm trying to keep the plane in my sight and just going around. So there's the ocean. I'll kind of follow the ocean a little bit to keep myself you know, not super lost. But I am looking for one of those fishing ponds that I can set up kind of close to. And if I can find the spear, that would be nice. I haven't figured out a way. I don't know if it's possible to like sharpen a stick into a spear. I tried doing a bunch of things to see if I could do that. Doesn't look like that's the... Oh god, there's one of them right there. Please. Crazy woman, please. Yeah, there's a guy there as well. Okay, they're stalking me. I need to get out of here. I won't be able to fight them. I mean, I might be able to fight them this early, but they'll just send more. Like, one of them will run off and tell the rest of their pack. So if I can just... Yeah, they're still following me. If I can just get a little bit of distance, I'm actually going to need to drink some liquid here. And just kind of run away the best I can. Your stamina meter depletes, but it fills up quite quickly, as you can see on the left-hand side there. So if I just keep running and kind of bob in between trees, I can lose them. I've done it a couple of times here. It's the easiest way to get away from them at the early game here, so I'm probably away. Alright, that was weird. There wasn't really any... There's a little hiccup in the stream right there where I was recording, but it should be back on. Let me just double check something real quick. Alright. There. Alright, so I was still trying to escape from them. I'll be able to edit most of that out. Hopefully, if it actually recorded. I'll check at the first break that I take at like 20 minutes. In about 20 minutes, rather. Alright, so continuing on, I think I lost them. Doesn't look like they're following me anymore. I might have accidentally hit a hotkey that turned off my stream. Alright, so I'm just going to go into the ocean. I think this is the ocean. Either that or it's a really big pond. It actually looks like it is a pond. Some of these ponds are actually buggy, and I'll see if this is one of them as soon as I walk into it. If the water goes away, like it is right here, this means it's buggy. Like, this pond is not actually a pond. The game doesn't recognize it, so that one's completely bugged out. Some of the bigger ones are. So I wasn't able to wash myself in that. Alright, I'm pretty lost right now. This is actually a nice place to like build a small fort in here. But I really wanted to find a pond first so I know where I can get food easily. You can use rabbits and stuff as well. Okay, so this is... oh, there's one of their villages. I think this is one of their villages. I've never actually seen them like doing anything in here. They might also live underground, I'm not sure. But I can use the ocean to wash myself at the very least. And these are these effigies that they put around your camp sometimes. They basically just set these up. So you've got this one. This guy's got like a camera in his mouth. Like this is all set up so that they like look like they're constantly. All right, I'm back. I think I figured out the problem. We're still in the same spot. We were just looking at these little effigies and stuff like that. I think I figured out the problem though. I had a hotkey set up to stop my stream with Control S to stop like the recording, and every time I would crouch and hit S to move backwards, I'm pretty sure that was what was happening. So we're good. I think the stream shouldn't turn off again. If it does, then I'll have to probably restart the whole thing anyway, so hopefully it doesn't do that. Alright, so did I wash myself? I don't think I have. I think that's exactly what I was about to do. Hopefully this water works, but I'm still not sure that it will. Okay, the following areas is not really possible, but I am swimming, as you can see, so my arms are clean. So I washed myself. So basically we'll have to turn around and go back. This mountain area isn't quite done and they don't have it available. So we will just turn around and start going back. So I'm still looking for a spear and a pond. Ponds look similar to this, but they're a little bit smaller and they have fish inside of them. And it's a really easy source of food. Like I said, rabbits and lizards will both work, but sometimes they bug out and you can't eat them. They like just sit there and burn, and then once they burn you can't cook anything on the fire, from what I can see. I don't know if that's actually how it is. Like I said, I haven't played a ton of this game, but I want to get more into the crafting and stuff as soon as I can find something. I mean, I can just start building a shelter. There's not really a problem with that. But I would like to make it a little bit closer to like where the game world is, because I've seen some people playing where they just don't get attacked ever, and I do want to get attacked because I think it's fun. Alright, so let's see. I have no idea where I am right now. Looking to see if there's any caves, because supposedly there are. I know there's the one starting cave, but I haven't found any other ones. And I was trying to look to see where, like, when you leave the starting cave that you spawn in. I guess I don't want to like spoil it too much until that actually happens to me, but you know, when you die you get taken back to their first little cave. I was trying to see how the entrance to it looked, and it's actually pretty well hidden. It's hard to actually find that. So I found another one of these little bases. A couple coins. I'm not sure actually what coins are used for. I'm gonna see if I can kill this rabbit. Alright, awesome. Alright, so what's over here? Is this gonna be just... I think that's that same like lakey river thing that it told me to turn back when I was at last time. So I really should be starting to set up a base at this point, almost regardless of trying to find like one of those ponds or anything, because night's going to be coming soon. And I don't want that to happen without a shelter. They seem to be slightly scared of fire as well. Thought that was something. Alright. So let's find a place to build a shelter. I want kind of flat land because sometimes if I end up building walls, that'll bug out and stuff like that. So I think like right in here is actually looking pretty good. There is some of their huts over there, which is kind of annoying, but it's a pretty nice area, regardless. I mean, I could even make one of these my own if I wanted to. I could even just build inside of this clearing, but that will make it a little harder to actually... Lizard. Lizard, please! I need your skin. Alright, wait, he stopped. There's another one over here. I think he must have ran away when he saw his brother get killed. Is that him? Yep. Awesome, okay. Alright, so let's build in this clearing up ahead. Let's build like right in here. So I'm just going to start taking things and I'm going to start getting some logs. So trees are pretty cool. They start chopping down, and actually there's a pond right there, so this works out. If I ever find the spear, I can fish right there. So trees, you can see they kind of hack away where you're actually moving your axe, so you can move around this side and they'll start hacking away on this side instead. And it actually does, it seems to work better when you move around the tree and hack on each side. So there it is. You can hear it start to fall, and it will fall over and break into a bunch of logs. I think the tree physics are actually really cool in this game, and that probably fell inside of the river. Yeah, it did. There's a log inside of here. See if I can pick it up and get it out. Oh god. The sound. Why? I don't see anything. That's so creepy. I'm pretty sure this is not a good area to build in. I think this is like right next to their base. I should probably like move out at least a little bit into maybe over in here or something. Alright, this seems at least a little bit better. At least I have some cover from their base. I've never actually built this far away from the plane crash, so I don't know if they're going to find me out here. Alright, so B for building. And we go back into our shelter. We can make this little hunting shelter here. Depending on where I want it. I want to have at least a little bit of like cover, although I'm probably going to chop most of this down anyway. So let's just kind of put it like right in here. Oops, I accidentally threw these away. I'm not sure if they're going to bug out. Yep, I got them. Alright. Alright, so I need 3 more sticks and 6 more of those big logs to finish this up. This is kind of how the crafting system works right now. Chop down another one of these trees. Alright, that one's going to end up falling down. Grab a few more sticks as well. Oh god, that almost fell on me. Oh, those logs. Alright. I'm gonna have to drink again soon. I'm not sure if there's like a easy way of getting liquids. I don't know that you can just like drink out of a pond. I'm pretty sure you can't, because I saw someone like suggesting that you should be able to. Another log right here. They do roll down hills, so you have to be kind of quick about grabbing them. Alright. A few more sticks and rocks. Alright, I just need 2 more logs and this will be done. This is where you're supposed to be able to save your game, with shelters when you sleep, but it doesn't really work right now. Oh god, I just killed a lizard that was climbing on that tree. My bad, buddy. I mean, not really, I want your skin, but... Lizards that are climbing on trees are also a little bit buggy because when you go to harvest their skin and stuff, it's not from where you... It's not like where their bodies are actually, it's where they were killed from. So you have to harvest it like on the side of the tree where it's not actually there. Alright. You're gonna roll down this hill. Well, that'll be enough to finish up my shelter here. Alright, so there's my shelter. And at any point I can sleep inside of it, but before I do that I want to get fire. So let's make my, like, actually, I keep thinking I is build fire, but it's not. Let's actually go to fire and build the better fire first, right in front of my house. And then I might make some other smaller fires around the perimeter of my camp and see if I can keep them a little bit at bay during the night, if I have fire kind of around me. Seems like they're scared of it, so that's what I'm going to go for. Thought I just saw a rock. Might have just already gotten it. Alright, so I need 5 more rocks. See a couple of them over here. Rocks are just kind of around in the wilderness. Another twig. Or a stick, rather. I need 1 more rock. Alright, I'm full on sticks. There's my last rock. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna drink something because I'm super low on stamina, and I do need to eat, but I'll wait and cook up a rabbit or something, see if it works. Alright, so we light up our fire with our lighter. And we can feed it leaves to keep it going. Something that I have noticed is it seems like after it rains, it's really hard to get your fire going again. So that's something to keep in mind. Like, if you don't keep it going through the night, and I'm not even sure if you can keep it going when it's raining. But let's grab this raw rabbit here and press C, and you can see it's on the fire now. Fire floating a little off the ground, you know, it's alpha. I'm not going to worry too much about that. And I'm just going to wait for this thing to cook, because I think that's when it bugs out, is if you do something while you're waiting for it to cook, it'll just like burn and then stick onto the fire forever. So if I wait for it, hopefully. It's starting to get night as well. Alright, E for eating, awesome. So I ate that up. You can see my stomach on the side there is almost full. I'm gonna put on more armor. Alright, cool. I don't actually need this. Ow. It's raining. I think that's rain? Yeah, it's raining. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can keep my fire going for the most part here, and I can go like into my shelter. And I think this provides at least a little bit of cover. That's what it says in the tutorial. I'm not sure if that's all working yet. But what does it say here? So, hunting shelter, you can hide from predators, restore your energy, and save your game. The saving doesn't work. Bigger shelters can be used for storage. So we can look through some of the crafting now. I'll just like tab out every once in a while and feed the fire, see if I can keep it going through this rain. And it's night right now. So hopefully my game didn't bug out and like it'll still spawn enemies, because that sometimes happens. So we can go through a little bit of this. Shelters, you can build all the way up to a huge log cabin, temporary shelter, and a hunting shelter. Hunting shelters seem to be like the middle ground that everyone should be building, at least for the start. Storage, I'm not sure what... Oh, the log holder. Some of this seems to be bugged, but I have seen it working in the past as well. We have the walls. I haven't done really anything with this. That sounds like... Yeah, they're out there. You can see them running. I don't know if you guys can see them. Oh, there's one really close to me. So I'm going to see if this works and the fire will keep me safe. I mean, does he not see me yet? Hi, sir. Welcome to my camp. You want some rabbit? Oh my god. That scared me so much. Feed the fire. Keep them away. I don't think they're scared of fire. They just burnt my cabin? Is that what's happening right now? Alright, I'm done with this. Apparently they are not scared of fire in any way. Or it doesn't count my fire as actually going because it's raining. I killed one of them. I lost almost all of my armor there. See, they back away from the fire sometimes. I think I just need like more fire around me. I hope there's none behind me. They tend to surround you. I hope I don't run out of leaves. How many do I have? I only have 4 leaves left. Do I have any more armor? One more. See your friend? Oh god, he's getting back up. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I'm covered in blood again. I'm gonna have to wash that off if I survive through this. Look, they're climbing the trees, do you see that? That's so awesome. Please. I wanted to be friends. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I think that one's actually dead now, I hope. No, he's still breathing. Oh my god. I have no more leaves. I'm out of leaves. Leave me alone! What happens if I just like go to sleep right now? Do I just die? Oh my god. I need to get more leaves, but they're literally completely surrounding me. Can I just hack that branch right there? You guys let me just get to a branch? Oh god, I just stepped in the fire. I pushed him in the fire though. That's pretty awesome. I'm going for the leaves. Why won't you give me leaves, please? Oh my god. I was hoping hacking that branch would give me leaves, but it didn't. I've killed like 3 of you. Are you not scared yet? Alright, I'm out. It's over. We're not doing it anymore. I'm gonna see if I can drink something to get my stamina up. I can hear them behind me. See that little spotlight? That's basically one of them. I know it's probably hard to see on like a recording, because it's not quite the same quality. Oh god, I can hear them behind me. I'm gonna see if I can just like hide behind some trees. Just getting more leaves from doing this, I hope. if I have to run it back to my camp. Yup, he's coming. So I left because I was getting really low life and I didn't want to die. There's 2 of them now. I mean, I got away from most of them, but... So one... Oh god. They're at that camp. Oh no. I'm gonna try to circle back to my camp, so I'm just gonna keep running and hope that I don't run into like an edge of the map or anything, which is like this. If I fall too much, I'll end up dying. The fall damage in this game is crazy. Alright, so I'm circling back around to my camp and hoping that they ran away trying to look for me, but last time I did this, they were just kind of huddled around my camp, like building their effigies and stuff, trying to scare me away. I killed a ton of them, at least 3 or 4 of them. So if their bodies are still there, I'll be able to build my own effigies and hopefully scare them away a little bit. Is that one of them? No, that's an effigy, I think. What is that? What am I looking at right now? Oh, those are humans with bags over their heads and tennis rackets and tennis balls all around them. That's actually kind of disgusting. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go back. I see fire. That might be my fire, though. It might not be from them. I'm gonna crouch. Try to sneak up on them here. I don't see them. Should probably look behind me. It looks safe. Alright, I think I'm good. I do need to wash this blood off, but I can't really do it in the night because I don't know where that... I don't remember where that that pond was. So let's see if I can cut this guy up. Alright. So there's a bunch of body parts around now. I think I'm just like I don't have enough room for the heads. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place down that effigy and see if I can build that. Just a small one. Kind of at like the opening to my camp here. Turn it around so it's facing them. I'll place it right there. Oh god, they're back. I mean, I'm really low life. I can't really mess around to see if they're actually scared of fire or not. I think it's time to just kind of book it the other way. I should have slept because I would have at least made it to daylight, hopefully. Oh god. Please. There's a bunch of them around my camp right now. I guess since they know where it is, it was probably not the best idea to just run straight back there, but... you know, I had to try. Alright, am I away again? I think so. It's pretty easy to lose them in the forest, which, I mean, it kind of should be. So... not really sure what I should do here. I kind of could build like a temporary shelter over here and just maybe sleep in it and hope that daylight comes. Because once while sleeping I was woken up by them. It seems like maybe you can't just get auto-killed. If they're around, it just like will wake you up. So I might try to just build like a temporary shelter over here. I don't know how that's actually going to work. Is I can switch my home place? Because I want to be able to find that again. So... just trying to get my like direction sense here. Those 2 rocks directly away from those 2 rocks. I think that should work. to at least let me know where I am. Alright, so let's build this temporary shelter. I'm not sure if this is actually going to work properly, because... Okay, it looks like it's working. I was wondering if I had another building blueprint like over by my house, if it would only let me build that. But it looks like it's working fine now. So I'm gonna need twigs and leaves, which is basically just all these smaller plants. I think leaves are automatically put into your bag as you're chopping stuff down like this. And I need rocks as well. I mean, it's already getting light out, so I guess that's okay. Probably don't even need to finish this, really, but I will anyway. Just because it'll give me another place to run to if I need to. And at some point I could even put traps down and try to lure them through them. It's easier if you just build like a choke, I think. At least that's my thought process. I want to do that at some point. Alright, I have enough rocks. I need 2 more sticks. Alright, I should be... Did I not pick them up? Or maybe I can't carry... Okay, I can't carry that many. Okay, it's done. So... I mean, now that it's getting light out, I don't really need to sleep. But it might replenish my health, so I'm gonna try it. Okay, it seemed like it actually got darker. I'm not sure why. Maybe just because it's raining. I mean, I could sleep again. I don't see any reason not to. Alright, it's getting light out now, I think. The stars are gone, so that means it's daylight cycle. It might just be because it's raining, it's like, you know... it's like gloomy, I guess. Alright, so I think we're gonna take a break. I actually think I've been going for like 45 minutes or something now. So I'll take a break here, and we'll jump into like part number 2 tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching thus far, and I will see you tomorrow for the next part. Or maybe 2 days from now. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but either way, 1 or 2 days for the next part. See you then.